Namaskar, welcome to Aad Yog Astrology. Today we're going to talk about the fourth house. Yes, it's your house. So let's get into your house. No, I'm not getting into your house. So guys, this house, fourth house, is actually your house. Where do you live? What kind of environment is that? But before you get your own home, what is your home? When you're about to take birth, it's mother's womb. That is your home. That's why fourth house, they are represented by moon. Moon is your mother in astrology, as well as Venus. Where do you stay in your mother's womb? In water. That's why we have fourth house element is water. When you come in this world, the first house is your presence in the world. In that circumstances, whatever the circumstances there. But when do you enter your home? What kind of home is that? Where do you live? Still live? What is that home? What kind of home is that? What kind of environment is there? We see from the fourth house. Fourth house is your peace. Before taking birth, when you are in the mother's body, you are at peace. And it becomes your final resting place also. Where do you die? Where do you give up your body? In what circumstances? You see from the fourth house. Fourth house, okay, the fourth house is water element. It's related with your emotions. Most of the fluid which is inside your, head, that is nourishing your brain, it represents that fluid also. That's when it's closely related with your emotional system. What are emotions? What is emotional balance? We need to understand. We can understand it through yoga. Emotions are nothing but a chemical reaction in your brain. And chemicals are what? Liquid. Everything is liquid. So, water element. When do you have your emotional balance? When you're calm. When you're into the bigger system. When you don't have any, botheration or tension. You are there. You are emotionally balanced. We see it from the fourth house, whether you are emotionally balanced or not. Your mother, we see mother from the fourth house, but not particularly, because we see third house as your mother when you are out of the womb. Because ninth house is your father's house, directly opposite seventh from ninth is fourth house. Sorry, third house. Crazy. So that's when mother's house and father's house, they are looking at each other. When you need to see your mother's condition now, when you're out of the mother's womb, you see the third house. Third house is about your siblings. And fourth house becomes second from third, which means it is the property of your younger siblings, property of your brother or sister. It becomes a storage house. a secret workplace. It is the house of, it is your house, the actual house you live in, as well as any house, whether it's a rented property or your own. We see it from the fourth house, as well as fourth house is the land. Fourth house is your vehicles. What type of vehicle you drive, or what type of vehicle you like. If we want to see what type of vehicle you desire, we see 11th house also. And what you get? Fourth house. As well as fourth house is your stomach. It's why I just wanted to bring into your notice why the fourth house is your mother's womb. Because when third house is your mother, down below is the fourth house. Where the fourth house? Fourth house is, if you're standing right here, down there, under your feet is the fourth house in the celestial system. And the body, if this is the top of your head, then bottom part of your head is, bottom part of your body is your feet. But in between, the womb is actually the last part. Any disease, anything which happens, it happens within, from head until your seventh chakra, the first one, if you call it Mooladhara. No disease goes beyond that. These, if somebody's legs are not working, knees are in trouble, it's not because of their knees. It's because some problem happening in between your head to your Mooladhara chakra. So that becomes the very bottom part of it. This is the top, 10th house, and down below is the fourth house. Where you put your feet on the ground, that's when it represents the bhumi, the land. Fourth house is about servants. What type of servants you get, and what type of service they give you. What is your relationship with your servants? It's your heart. It's your heart chakra. Now we are talking about heart chakra. Now we need to put some stress on that this is active. Active, fourth house is active in the night. 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. That's morning exactly, but still night. Okay, if you want to activate your fourth house, you can get up 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. and you can do bhakti. Because it's emotional system, it's mental system, it's related with moon. To balance moon, there is no best remedy than meditation, no best remedy than bhakti. Nothing can compare that. Nothing. Fourth house is also about your resting place, when you are in your mother's body and when you are going to die. It represents your bed, type of bed you get. It is also your old age. Do karmas accordingly. What you get in the end, in your old age, that's in the fourth house. Is your hidden property also. Whatever you store, so it's fourth house from any house. If we put bhavam, bhavatam bhava, is the storehouse of that thing. So now if we consider first house as your Lagna house or the first house ascendant, and fourth house like that only, simply, we are not modifying anything. Then fourth house is the is the place where you put everything related with whatever you do in first house. It's almost all about every aspect. So whatever you do in your whole life, where you store it in the fourth house, and that's what you get in your old age. Fourth house is the type of gifts you get from others. Fourth house is your village. Excuse me. Fourth house is expenditure on your kid, on your first child, because it's 12th from the 5th. It's the foreign travel of your child also. Again, it's 12th from the 5th. So guys, this was almost all about fourth house. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, consider subscribing. And if you want any consultation from me, please visit our website www.aadyog.com. And one important notice I want to give everybody, that I'll be leaving around 20th of July this year, 2019, and I'll be back around in October, late October. So I'm going to a place, it's called as Kaza in Spiti district in Himachal Pradesh in India. And I'm going there to meditate and to do some other stuff related to astrology and some little bit here or there. If you guys, anybody who's interested to learn yoga at a high altitude, there's a variation. And anybody who want to learn personally, living with me, staying with me, learning every part of it, and whoever want to be part of it, the whole journey, please visit the website and contact me through that. I would love to hear from you guys, whoever is interested. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time here only. Till then, namaskar. Bye bye.